Here we are with the 2017 Mercedes GLS450, and today we are doing a alternator change out. Just to give a little bit about how this alternator change out happens. The best way to do it is to go ahead and remove the top plastic covers. Remove the air intake, remove the passenger side air intake as well. And then when you look down inside, go ahead and remove the turbo intake from the intercooler. Go ahead and remove that. There is a wire clamp that holds the starter wire to the intake tube so it doesn't move around. I just moved it out of the way so I can get the alternator in and out of here. That's the hardest thing, is getting the actual alternator out from here and taking it out of there. The reason I had to change this one out is the bearing was noisy. You can hear a slight, let me turn the fan off here. I don't know if you can hear it, but that bearing was making a little noise. It was a little dry, and it was definitely making a audible noise in the car. And before it failing, I went ahead and changing out that alternator. While you have it out, there's an idler pulley right here. I went ahead and changed that out. And on the other side, there's a matching idler pulley up here, and then the belt tensioner down here. I went ahead and changed all of them out. I went ahead and changed the belt tensioner and the upper idler pulleys. The car's got about 140,000 miles on it, and I went ahead and changed them all out while I have these things out. You can get the idler pulleys right from AutoZone. It's part number 231015. It's the same for both uppers. From AutoZone, they're a whopping $29. And this is the original Mercedes. It still had the same brand of bearing in it, and so I think it's just as good as the Mercedes one. The Mercedes one is $139. And the alternators, again, this is the old Mercedes one. It's a Vallejo 200 amp alternator, but that alternator rebuilt from Mercedes is $1,800. $1,800. This one, and this only has a 1-year warranty. This is a Duralast from AutoZone, lifetime warranty, and a whopping $300. Rebuilt one from Mercedes, $1,800. Rebuilt one with lifetime warranty from AutoZone, $300. I obviously went the AutoZone route. How to get this out of here? There's 4 bolts. The top 2, it's easiest if you take the passenger wheel off. You can go ahead and take the upper inner wheel shroud out. Go ahead and take that out, and then you can access the alternator right from here. Much easier to access it this way than to do it from up above, especially the bottom 2 bolts. I did go ahead and remove the covers from underneath as well, because to get the starter wires off from the power wires, it's easiest to get that from the bottom. So go ahead and remove all the covers. It's easiest, and then you've got access all the way around. Here's the alternator back in, and I put the intake tube back in there. I still have to clamp it down and all that, but the bolts are in there loosely, and like I said, you got to put it in through here. It's a very tight fit, but you can get it in there. And then, like I said, this is where you can access those bolts. There's two on the bottom, 2 on the top, and then you can see the intake tube bracket that's on there as well. You can see the starter or the charging wire right there. And yeah, fairly straightforward.